So today we are going to make this theme switcher. So as you can see that now we are in the light theme and we have a nice card here, and let's switch to our dark theme. And there it is. We are going to make this in this video. Hope you guys will like it. So no more talk, let's dive into it. So today is the second day of our 30-day 30 submits, and for the second day we are going to make this theme switcher. And if you are interested to check out all the days submits, you can check out the repo. I will link it in the description, so you can check out all the submits that I did in this 30-day 30 submits challenge. So here, as you can see, for today we are having this, and here is my HTML and CSS and JavaScript all are empty. And in our HTML, first of all, let's get the layout. So first of all, let's have a section, and inside the section I will have a div with the class of container. So here in this div, let's have a h1. So basically I'm making a card for the layout only. So for the h1, let's have a this is a title, something like that. And for the paragraph I will have lorem ipsum about 50, and that's it for. And also let's have a button where I will say hello. And so let's have our theme switcher div where we will have the theme switcher. So before our closing body tag, I will have the div here. So it will be a div with a class of theme switcher. Something like that. And here I will have an input, and the input type will be the checkbox. Okay. And also we will have an ID, which is the switcher. And let's have a label here after the input, and for the label, and in the for we will use switch, which is the ID for the input, so switcher. And for the label text I will use something like anything you can use. So that's it for our layout, and here is our theme switcher, and here is our layout or content. So it's basically just a card for now. And let's link our style sheet here, so CSS, and also here the JavaScript. So in our style, let's come to the style, and let's have a basic style for universal selector. So padding will be 0 and margin will be 0, and box sizing will be the border box. So that's a basic style that we will have. And after that, let's have our colors. So we will have something like two kinds of color for our two themes. First one will be the light themes, and second one will be the dark themes. So let's say that light theme color, and here we will have our light theme color. So it will be some variables. So we will have the variables inside our body, so body, and here we will have our all the variables for only the light theme. So let's it will be color 1. So I will have 4 colors, so let me just copy and paste the variables. So as you can see, I have 4 colors, color 1, color 2, color 3 and 4, and all are variables, and I am just having this random white color. So I don't know why the 2 and 3 is same, so let's make it something like that. So, and also here in our body, let's have an attribute here. So it will be something like which theme we are on now. So as you see that we are making the light theme color scheme, so that's why we need to make something like data.theme will be light, and we will set this data theme attribute inside our this body with our JavaScript. So that's our light theme. And also let's create the dark theme colors. So dark theme colors, and here we will have our dark theme colors So here in the body we will have the same data attribute, which is the data theme, and for this one I will have dark, and whenever our data theme attribute will be dark, we will use our another color scheme. So just let me copy the color scheme for you and paste it here. So that's the colors that we are going to use for our dark theme. So we need to make sure that that's are the same variable, as you can see. So basically what we are doing is, when I'm in the light theme, we will use this white color scheme for this colors variable, and for the same color variable when we are in the dark theme, we will use these colors, which is our dark colors. So that's what we need for this color scheme, and let's style our body. So first of all, let me open it with the live server here. So let's style this, and here first of all in our body, so body, so let's say that font family that we want is Montserrat. I already installed this Montserrat, so I don't need to add it. And the color for our body will be the color 4, so color 4. So as you can see, now we have this Montserrat font here. Let me make it something like that. So here after the body, let's come to the section. So in our section, let's have something like background color will be color 1, and mean width or mean height actually 100 VH, and width will be 100%, and display is flex, and align items center. Okay, that's fine. Also make sure that you have justify content also center, so it is now in the center, as you can see. So after that, let's come to the container and say that here the width will be about 90% and margin 0 auto, and also background color. So let's have a background color, it will be the color 2. So here it is the white background we will have, so we can't see it. So we can't see our this section background color, because as you can see the section background color is the yellow types color, sorry, blue types color. So we can't see it because in our body we don't have this data light. So let's have this data light. So what I'm doing is, by default we will have our theme, which is the light. So let me set it here. So data theme will be the light. So now as you can see that it is applied here, and we are having our colors. So looking good, as you can see. Now we are saying that our data theme is light and we are using this color scheme, but whenever we will set it dark, we will use this. So we will see it later. So here in our background color, after the background color, let's have a border radius of about 8 pixel, and also padding something like 20 pixel. And max width, give it a max width of something 500 pixel. So looking good, not bad, perfect. So after that, let's style the h1, which is the title. So font size will be something like 30 pixel, and also font weight 500, and make the text transform uppercase. So that's the font. As you can see, it is not uppercase because we did mistake here, it will be h1. So it is looking good. After that, let's style the paragraph, and margin top will be something like 10 pixel, and font size will be something 16 pixel. Yeah, looking good. And font weight 500, and letter spacing, total letter spacing 1 pixel about, and line height 25 pixel. Yeah, perfect for now. And after that, let's come to the button. So in the button, what I will do actually, I will have background color, which is the color 4. So we have this blackish color for the background, and let's have padding 10 pixel and also 30 pixel, and border none, and font size 24 pixel, and text transform will be uppercase. And the color will be color 2. So looking good. So after that, let's have our border radius here and 4 pixel. Perfect. And margin top something like 20 pixel. Yeah, perfect. And make sure that you have the cursor pointer. So that's it for our layout. We have this nice layout, if you can see that. So it is looking good, and also it is looking good for our small device. Yeah, perfect. So now let's make the theme switcher here. So after that, here let's have the theme switcher and grab the div and here let's say that position will be absolute, and also right will be 0 and top will be 0. So now as you can see that there is our theme switcher. So let's say that from the right it will be 30 pixel and from the top it will be 10 pixel or something like that. Yeah, perfect, in place. So after that we need to hide this box, checkbox here. As you can see, we need to hide it. So we can hide it easily. So let's say that the input, we have only input this one in our website for now, so we can grab it with the input only. So just say that width will be 0 and height will be 0, and also say that visibility will be hidden. So now as you can see that we can't see it and it is completely hidden. So after that, let's have our level. So for the level, so we need to hide this level, or we need to make something that will hide or that will remove from the screen this text. So how we can hide this text from our screen? So let's say that we can say display, it will be block, and we can use text indent. So text indent here. So we need to make a very large number, something like 9099 pixel, something like that. So as you can see that it is now completely hidden from our screen because we have this large number of 9999 pixel. So after that, let's have our height and width. So height will be 30 pixel and width will be about 60 pixel, and let's give it a background color which will be a white color. So make it something like that. So that's our toggle here. So after that, let's have a border radius. So border radius that I want is 50 pixel, and that's it for now. So we have this, and after that let's have the ball for our theme switcher. So it will be a pseudo elements of this level. So pseudo elements after, and here let's say that position will be absolute, and the content I want is the nothing, and let's make the width. So width will be 20 pixel and height also 20 pixel, and border radius will be 50 pixel. We can't see it because we don't have any background color, so let's keep it a background color. So it will be a background color something like black. We still can't see it because we don't have the position for it. So let's position it. So from the top, let's say that 50%, and I want this in the left 5 pixel. So now as you can see that it is perfectly in the center, and if you also want, you can do something like transform here, translate x, sorry, translate y minus 50%. So it will make sure that it is in the center because we are using the position of absolute here. So we need to make the parents element, which is the level, position relative actually. So position relative, and now it is okay as you can see. So after that, let's have the background color. So let's give this background color something bluish, something like that. So after that, let's have the check. So let's say that whenever I will click it, what it will do actually, it will check the mark. As you can see that that's a checkbox. So whenever I will click this checkbox, means this theme switcher, it will do a check for the checkbox, and whenever I again click, it will remove the check from the checkbox. So we can do different style with the status of this checkbox. So before that, let's make the pointer cursor here. So cursor pointer. So now as you can see that we have this hand, not here, sorry, we need to make it here. So perfect. And let's have the style for our whenever we will check it. So here let's say that input, if it is checked, I wanna grab the label and say that background color will be something blackish. So let me copy the color and paste it. So here as you can see that whenever I click, we have now this blackish color, so working perfectly. So whenever I am clicking, it is doing the input checked, and whenever I am checked, I am making this label background color this black color. And also let's have a border here in our this level. So it will be 2 pixel solid and white. So as you can see, now we have this border. So and also let's change the color of this ball here. So what we can do actually, that's the after what we have. So label, if it is checked, actually not the label, it is the input, sorry. So if it is checked, we will grab the label after. And here in the after, I will say that I wanna change the background color for this after, means the ball. So it will be something like white. So let's check it. So whenever I click it, now the color of the ball is white. So the last thing that I need is I want to move this box or this ball from here to the right. So to do that, I can say that whenever I am checked, I wanna make the position left in the 100%. So now if I do this, as you can see that we moved 100%, but it is out of our box. So we need to make a simple calculation here. So calc, which will be 100% minus width 25 pixel. So the width is actually 30 pixel and we are having 5 pixel left, that's why we need to make 25. So 30 minus this 5, whatever it will be here, and we will make minus in here. So now it will be perfect. As you can see that it is in the perfect place, and whenever I click, so the last thing that I need is the transition. So let's have the transition. So I will have something like transition here in our label after. So transition will be 0.5 second and is. So let's see, as you can see that the movement of this ball here, it is now a lot smooth, and also have transition in our level. So it will be for only the background color. So now as you can see that we have these smooth feelings here. So now it is done. As you can see, it is looking good. And the last thing is we need to make the change of this light to dark with our JavaScript. So it is very simple. So first of all, let's grab the input. So constant input will be, so basically the theme switcher that I want. So document dot query selector, and I want the theme switcher, and I want the input inside our theme switcher. So we have the theme switcher here, basically the input, and what I want is I want to add a event listener in our input. So add a event listener, and I want to see the change. So whenever we have any change of the value in our input, we will call a function, which is this one. And here what I will do actually, I will check the status of the checkbox. So how can we check? So we will check this with our if statement. So if our target means this input is checked already, so checked. So if it is checked, we need to move our theme to the dark. So for that I need to change this data theme to the dark. So how we can do that? So let's say that document dot body dot set attribute. So we have something like in JavaScript set attribute, and the name of the attribute is the data theme, and the value that I want is the dark. Yeah, and if it is not checked, what I want is I want to have the light theme. So just copy and paste and make the dark to light. So now it should work whenever I click. As you can see that now we have the dark theme, and the color scheme in our dark theme is using our this one, as you can see here, this one. So where I'm saying that color one is this background color, which is we used in our background color, and we just basically making a dark color scheme and we are using it here. So that's it. As you can see, we have a perfect color switcher, means our color theme switcher, so which is looking good, as you can see, and also it should look good in our mobile. So if I go to the iPhone X already, as you can see, it is looking good. Awesome actually. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something. So if you like this kind of video, please subscribe my YouTube channel, because I upload this kind of video, this kind of website related or web development related video. So I hope you will also like those video. So please subscribe the channel and stay tuned. And my name is Arfan, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, Khuda Hafiz.